Yo guys, hope you have a nice day. Show here. Today I am playing Chien Hands, or also known as Chien Pao. So Chien Pao has been a very popular deck back in the days when it was just released, just because of its ability to find energy, to hit for massive damages, and just being an extremely fast deck, sometimes as fast as Miraidon or even faster. And it also has the option to attack multi-prizes, meaning to say using Radiant Greninja. So it used to be so popular, but as of recent, it just kind of falls off. I think as of the Portland Regionals, there was no Chien Paos in the top 16, but I think in the top 32, there's one, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, playing Chien Pao, it's a pretty good deck. With Iron Hands, it kind of gives more edge on the matchup against Gardevoir as well as Lost Box, because you can technically turn 2 amp you very much, so it's very doable. So I'm just gonna quickly go through the deck and let's just see how the deck works with, at the very least, on how I feel how the deck works with the current meta, which we don't see a lot of Chien Paos, but I still feel Chien Pao is a good deck just because of how the meta is. It's slightly harder to play Chien Pao with Miraidons and Roaring Moons running rampant. So let's just quickly go through. So this list plays 3 Chien Paos with the Shirichill. Search your deck for 2 basic water Pokemon and then put them in your hands. Very strong, very strong ability. Will get shut down by Path to the Peak, but once Path rotates, I think this ability is so strong. Hail Blade for 2 energy. Discard any amount of water energy from our Pokemon, either in the active or the bench. It does 60 times. So very solid, very strong. Hits super hard. The only downside is the HP, which is 220, so it will struggle with Miraidon, with Roaring Moon. That's the problem. It plays 3 Fiji and 2 Baxcalibur's attack ability. If you're not familiar, as often as we like, we can attach a basic water from our hand to any of our Pokemon. Maybe a lightning Pokemon, a psychic, any Pokemon works. Of course, it is a great single prizer. 160 HP is very tanky. With 2 water and 1 colorless, Buster Tail does 130, very strong. Radiant Greninja, one of the best cards in the entire format currently. Conceal card, discard a water. Discard an energy, draw 2, Moonlight Shuriken, discard 2, water, and then you get to deal 90 damage to 2 of my opponent's Pokemon, maybe a bench or in the active. Plays a 2/2 Bibarel line and 1 hands for the amp you very much. Let's go through the energy before I go through the lengthy trainers. It plays 8 water and 2 lightning. 2 lightning so that it's easier to enable our amp you very much if one of our lightning is priced. That's why we play 2. The trainers, more or less the similar trainer list you will see. It plays 3 Ultra, 2 Nest, 4 VIP. Plays 3 Rare Candy just for the safety net, because there are more and more the evolution now, so having 3 Rare Candy is quite good. Plays 4 Superior Energy Retrieval, 2 Super Rod, and 1 Escape Rope. This plays a Canceling Cologne to disable the Manaphy's ability, as well as 4 Cross Switchers. This will knock out maybe something in the bench, disable Manaphy's ability, knock out in the bench, leave the Manaphy stranded in the active. Very strong. 2 Earthen Vessel so that we can find our lightning energy, or we can just discard any card that we want just to get 2 energies in our hand to enable Radiant Greninja. 1 Iono so that it plays a little bit of a disruption towards the late game, which I believe is one of the best cards in the entire format. 1 Lost Vacuum so that we can search it with an Irida. So Irida, search a water Pokemon and an item card. Usually, more often than not, it could be a Baxcalibur and a Rare Candy. Sometimes can be another water Pokemon and a Nest Ball, or maybe VIP if you're going second. This list only plays 3 PokéStop. I kind of want to fit in a 4th one, but it's hard to fit in with the list being that tight. Very strong card. During each player's turn, you may review the top 3 cards and put any item we want into our hand, while the rest goes to the discard pile. Very strong card to search item cards, because this is an extremely item heavy deck. As you can see, I think more than half of our trainers are items. Actually, we only have like 5 cards that are non-items, and it also plays 1 heavy ball, so that we can search our Radiant Greninja or any basic Pokemon from our price cards. It doesn't play any Lumineon. That's the only thing which I'm not so comfortable with, but again, Lumineon is a liability and our bench is pretty much packed. If you have Iron Hands, it doesn't play any Mew EX as well from my list, but you could fit it in. But again, I'm just gonna say, take this list with a grain of salt, because again, this list does cater to my own playstyle. Sometimes you're not so comfortable with it, but this is the list that I'm working with. So that's it for the deck recap. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and please leave a thumbs up. And let's hope that I win some Elos, because I just want to climb. Let's be honest. Alright, let's see how the first game will go. So playing a Chien Pao deck, usually we want to go first, because we kind of want to set up our board for a turn 2 knockout, whatever's on the active, or maybe a turn 2 water shuriken, depending on what we are dealing with. Not that good of a start, in all honesty. We don't have anything to draw into, but we will get a Molly. So this looks like Miraidon. Yeah, so Miraidon is a bit tricky to deal with because Miraidons do want to go turn 2 and they can amp us very much. So that's the thing. It did start with Marie, but they could have Ball Search. That's the question. So they do have Path. We are aware of the fact that they do have a Path. So Ultra Balling away a Cross Switcher. So I think I can Earthen Vessel away the Earthen Vessel to get 2 waters. Or do I need the hands in this matchup? The hands doesn't really help out here. So I guess I can just Ultra Ball away the hands. And I'll Ultra Ball away a Cross Switcher. Just... I really do need to get Radiant Greninja here. I'll get a Radiant Greninja here. Most likely the Frigi is gonna die this turn. Very likely the Frigi is gonna die. And they will path me, so it's a bit worrisome. I am getting rid of both Cross Switches, which could be a bad move. Just because of the fact that I could use it to gust something out. But then again, it's hard to decide on what the actual plan is. So I did get double Frigi, so at least that's a saving grace. I believe I will steal Earthen Vessel away one of the waters just to get 2 more waters into my hand. That way, if he amps me very much the first turn, I can respond, and I have Lost Vacuum to respond to a path if he ever paths me. So, looking at how things are, I think I'm fine. I just need to draw to a supporter this turn. So he will get the donk, and who knows, he might get the turn 2 amp me very much. So that's the thing. But let's just see how well I'll fare. So he is going for the amp. I don't think they have a way to boss out my Radiant Greninja, so I think that's fine. So let's see, he is cooking the Normalist. So if he gets the early 2 prize, that is troublesome. Oh, he judged. Okay, that's fine by me. I did get a Rare Candy, but I didn't get any energies. So I did just use my second Earthen Vessel, so that's a downside. So he restarts. So he's cooking a lot. He did attach his first energy to Raikou, so that's the thing. So a Fluffy and an energy back to the deck. Let's see, Squawking and seizing the Research and the Zapdos. Still not finding any pieces. So getting out the Mew, and he passes. Alright, so he whiffed the electric generator, it seems. Getting an Iono does not really help, that's the thing. So let's just Nest Ball first, because I do need a Chien Pao at the end of the day, and I can free retreat over to the Chien Pao. So now comes the question of, do I ever I think okay, this is what's gonna happen. I'm dealing a free retreat to the Pao. The only downside is, what if I whiff the rare? What if I whiff an Ultra Ball? I really do think it's better for me to shuffle the deck, because I do want to get into an Irida. I should have at least... There are 4 Iridas in the deck. There's 35 cards. So let's just Radiant Greninja and hope that I get into a Irida. Okay, I did get Irida. So that's what I needed. Let's get into a Irida, to a Bax. I don't really need to have... I don't really need... I do have water, right? That's 4 waters. Supercharge. Okay, so my item card, it's where I think I'm just gonna get a Nest. I'm just gonna grab a Nest. So let's do the obvious of rare into the Frigi to a Bax. Now comes the question of the Nest Ball. Do I want to burn the Nest Ball over here? I do want to keep the Rare Candy, that's for sure. Oh, that means I burn the Super Rod, if that's the case. Because I'm planning to energy retrieval away, almost like energy retrieval away the Super Rod and the Iono, I guess. But the Iono is so good in this matchup now. Do I just get rid of this? I think I always get rid of the Nest Ball, right? Trying to think what's the best option. You know what? Okay, I'm not getting rid of it because I am a bit afraid of if it corners knocks me out, I can't use Radiant Greninja for any water. So it's better just to get the Chien Pao out. I think it's alright to get rid of a Rare Candy. I do play 2 more Rare Candies. Let's just get rid of this too. And get up 3 more waters. I do need 3 energy. But I'm just gonna put 1 in my hand so that I can use Radiant Greninja whenever I need to. Do I really need to? Because I do have a spare PAL. Yeah, I do have a spare PAL. So let's just do this. And let's just go for 3 energy, I guess. So right now, if it knocks out my Baxcalibur, that's where things get a little bit dicey. Which I think will most likely happen. But let's just take a look, shall we? I don't think I played that optimally because I do want to get my second Baxcalibur ready. I really didn't want to get rid of the Rare Candy, but the Iono is just so good just to hold it on, because late game Iono will definitely like dwindle him down if he can't find any card. So oh wow, they play Tapu Koko, so that is annoying to deal with. So it's a Tapu Koko variant. I'm a little bit rusty. It's been quite a while since I played played the PAL. Okay, so he did. So as I expected, he's gonna aim for the Baxcalibur. I'm not really that surprised because that's what should happen. So now I need 3 energies. I need a Rare Candy. So me getting rid of that Rare Candy really does screw me over. I do have a Lost Vacuum in hand. So I top decked the Storm, which is amazing. Okay, do I ever Iono here for into 5 cards? I guess not really. Let's just thin the deck more. I should have 1 more Rare Candy, unless... Yeah, I do have 1 more Rare Candy, but I need to draw an Irida. So that's quite a lot of things I have to draw. Let's just conceal first, because I might draw to an Irida. I did not draw into an Irida. Okay, let's PokéStop. If I didn't draw to Irida, if I burn the Irida, I'm kind of screwed. So I did not get into anything that I need. I think it's... Okay, I'm just going to attach over to the PAL first. Let's Iono. I did draw into an Irida. That's one thing. But I can't knock him out. So he will be in the prize lead next time. Irida will get me the things I want next turn. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this too. It's okay to deal 120 to him because I'm setting myself to deal 90 damage with Radiant Greninja next turn either way. At least that sets me up for a 3 price knockout next turn. So let's see can you knock me out this turn first. He did get the Lost Vacuum. So let's just see. Okay. So fleet-footed. He definitely can't knock me out this turn because I didn't bench anything. But he can knock me out if he charge up his Mirai. But he didn't charge up the Mirai down using the Fluffy, so that's what caught my attention. He is getting ready the hands. So he's just gonna lightning rondo me over here. So I guess I have a chance. I do have a chance right now. I do have 6 water energy inside, and I know I don't have any water energy left in the deck. So let's just Irida first. I don't have any water, right? Should be not. I do have 1 water, so I can grab that. Oh no, I don't have a Bax. Oh shoot. No Bax. And oh shoot. No Baxcalibur. Oh shoot. Well, that's problematic. Oh, that's really problematic. That's a super rod back of backs and 2 energy. That's pretty problematic. I have no idea that I don't have a backs. So I need to draw a rare candy off this, right? Wow, I'm in trouble. I did get a lightning and a water. Not getting I totally misplayed this. Alright, I guess this is what I'm gonna do. So just gonna escape rope. I mean, I can't do anything now. If he M's me, he M's me. Let's just do this and just pass. I totally overlooked the fact that I have no Baxcalibur. So that's my bad. So now my question is, how do I get myself out of this predicament? He definitely can retrieve the knockout Frigi. So he did research. Counter catcher is not an option. So he's definitely looking for the whatchamacallit? For the gun. The electric generator. Which it looks like he can't seem to find any. Where are your generators, my good sir? Okay. So this is the turn where I need to pop off. In a way. If I can't get anything, I lose off this turn. Yeah. Okay, so let's do what needs to be done. Let's just Ultra Ball away the energy retrieval and the Cross Switcher. Get myself a Bax. So this card needs to draw into a Rare Candy. I just need to draw into a Rare Candy. Let's just Shivering Chill for the final water energy. And let's just conceal cut away the basic lightning and pray that I draw into a Irida Rare Candy. Okay, no, not yet. There is still hope. Rare Candy off of 14 cards. Did not draw into the Rare Candy, and I think that is gonna be GG soon. Let's just attach for now. I mean, there's nothing much I can do, and let's just Hellblade for this 60, this 120 for the knockout. And just pray that I actually draw into things now. This is quite bad right now. Maybe I shouldn't throw away the Super Rod. I did play 2 Super Rod, so this is pretty bad. So I did get into my last backs for my prize. 1 Rare Candy off the top. So he still can't do the amp. Where are your generators? Dagger 1777. I'm very surprised. Where are your electric generators? So he Ionos me. I think that's fine. So I did get the rare off here. Okay, so there's your electric generators. He whiffs because there's so many energy in play right now already. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 9 energies. Not sure how many he plays, but there's so many. You should have, well, sequencing. Well, then again, I can't say much. My sequencing has been really bad. This is really painful to watch that I'm playing so bad. Okay, so he will Photon Blast me for the knockout. Okay, so now I have to promote. I think I have to promote the Chien Pao at this point of time. Canceling Cologne does not help me. Let's just shuffle the deck. Get an energy. In this case, I really want to draw an Irida or something. Let's just draw 2. Alright, I did get into stuff. That's at least something decent. But the thing is, I can't get the knockout unless I draw into the Super Energy Retrieval, which I did got to, so I did win off the bat, right? So I can just Rare Candy into the backs. I really misplayed this entire game, not gonna lie. But, I mean, it is what it is. I played very poorly. So yeah, it's a win, but it was a very messy win. And why are my 4 energies still here? Are you back? Hello? But yeah, it was not a pretty win. I must have definitely misplay. Alright, let's go to the next game, shall we, guys? Alright, game 2. I think again the same thing. I kinda wanna go first just because I need to set up. The first game was I played extremely bad. Could be because that could be my first game in a bit. Right. So it depends on what am I against again. Right again. Putting the Chien Pao on top is risky because of how many early donks. But I think putting Chien Pao first is always the best bet. I am looking at I'm against a very annoying deck. I'm against Chien Hands, anti-Iron Valiant. That is not a good sign. So what do I do here? If I put 2 Frigi, they can easily kill two Frigis. That's the thing. If I do want to put down a Radiant Greninja, just because I can draw more cards with Radiant Greninja. So I think I'm a bit tempted just to put all 3 Frigis there. But I do need Radiant Greninja, and they can easily Yoga Loop since my Frigis are only 60 health. So this is always the question of, do I play the Radiant Greninja and 1 Frigi and have only 2 Frigi, or do I have 3 Frigis so that I can deal with... You know what, I think it's okay not to draw. I can always just play it safe. I can just double VIP pass for a Frigi, into a Frigi, into a Bidoof, and I just have to pray for top decks. I'll rather do that than instantly lose the game by not being able to play another Frigi and survive a turn. I would rather do that. And the Entei can't knock me out because I am only giving him 4 spaces. So he will be able to knock Frigibax. That's for sure. Unless he chooses to get rid of the Chien Paos, which I don't mind if he chooses to get rid of the Chien Pao. But looking at how most people play against Chien Paos, they might just want to get rid of the Frigibax. Need to see what he got him priced. So let's just hope that my Chien Pao and Frigi survives. So he did get the double VIP start. Good for him. So now comes the question is, can I survive his first turn? I have 3 Frigis for you and 1 Bidoof. So he decided on all the Goon Squad. So it kinda depends on what he's looking at right now. So let me think for a quick. I think giving him the Bidoof is fine. My hand is stacked. My hand will never go down to 5 cards. So let's see who he's gonna hit. So Frigi as expected. Switch card into another Valiant, into punching another Frigi. So if let's say he really goes the route of the Yoga Loop, really that route, meaning to say that he is locked out from Entei. If he's locked out from Entei, this tells me that I have a chance. There's a chance for Chien Pao to survive. That's what I'm hoping. Of course, he can knock out Frigis upon Frigis upon Frigis, which is not good for me, you know. But that means that Chien Pao survives, and as long as Chien Pao survives, I can get knockouts. But okay, so he's just going for 1 knockout on the Frigi. So it's telling me that he doesn't have the Yoga Loop play, which is good and bad at the same time. But let's see what I have. What will I get? Iron Hands will get me 3 prize. That's the thing. Iron Hands will get me 3 prize as long as the Squawk is there. But I don't need 3 prize because the only single prizer is the Radiant side, which I do need to be wary of now that I think about it. Moltres, okay, that's a unique card to see. I'm very curious now. If I ever just don't knock out the Moltres, they will never knock out 2 Frigis at the same time. So maybe I just let the Moltres live. I think that's the play. Let the Moltres live if I can't get my pieces, because there is no Yoga Loop nor an Entei threat. Yeah, he can get another Frigi. Who? I don't really care. As long as I have one more turn to play with, there's no Yoga Loop threat. Gosh, I just lose out. I just lose everything. Losing the Radiant Greninja really sucks there. Now this deck, I wish that I have a Luminion. I'm just gonna end. There's no need to. There's no reason for me to knock out the Moltres. If he escapes Rope, I'm definitely gonna give him the damage Frigi. So let's just see how he plays this. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him the damage Frigi. Maybe I should have put the hands down just by the fact that he can soak out some damage, but let's just see how it works. So that's the third escape rope. Yeah, so if he has the last escape rope in hand, then of course my 60 HP Frigi is gonna die, but he can't V-star for it. So I'm very curious. If you have another escape in hand, then kudos to him. So he Ionos me to a fresh hand. He's hoping to search a Frigibax, a escape rope. If he lost escape rope, then I'll be very sad because I do have my piece here. Okay. Future booster. Well, he's working hard for each of the knockouts. Alright, my turn then. Alright, let's just Rare Candy into the backs for now. Okay, now I can play my game. That's Shivery Chill. For 2 more waters. I do not have a Bibarel. I do have hands. So looking at the hands play might be a thing now that I look at it. Nothing too important inside there. I do have my last Bidoof here, which I'm not so keen in putting down. Or should I? Not that keen in putting down. Of course I'm getting the PAL, that's for sure. Kinda wanna get a rod so I can get back some stuff. Yeah, I kinda wanna put the rod down. Yeah, let's use the rod. If this is a supporter, the Bidoof is always a threat of being knocked out. So I think in this sense, there's no actual need to let the backs. But what if it boss me? That's the question now. What if it bosses me? If there's a boss, it's okay. Quite a lot of decisions that I need to think of. I think let's get one of each of these back is the safest play. I guess I'll just do something like this one now. I don't really want this Chien Pao to be knocked out by an Entei, if he ever has an Entei next turn. So I'm just gonna retreat. I don't really want to give him more prizes, so I would rather do something like this. Make it slightly difficult. Make it slightly difficult for him. I do have an Irida, so I can just go double water here. You can boss this out. He can boss it out. If he boss it out, he boss it out. Simple as that. I don't really want to give him any easy knockouts. So yeah, just give it a 1 energy. 1 is 120. Yep, water weakness 120. So I do know at the end of the game, towards the end, there will be a Radiant Zard coming at my face. So let's just see what his first card is. There is always a benefit of doubt that, yeah, I was just worried that there's a draw supporter so that he can fill back his hand into getting more stuff. So that's that. I don't want to bench another Frigi no matter what. So I just want to keep on getting knockouts upon knockouts. So that's the end thing, which I'm worried about. So that's that. So he just passed. So now I need to find a way to get rid of the Entei, right? In a way, I need to find a way to get rid of the Entei. So let's just Ultra Ball away 2 of this. Kind of useless in my hand right now. Okay, let's put a Radiant Greninja. Finally, finally, my Radiant Ninja is lock and loaded. Let's get, I have one energy only. Not so keen this. If I get rid of one energy, I won't be able to use. I won't be able to get a knockout. So let's just PokéStop first. Let's see what I get off the PokéStop. Well, that's what I wanted to get. Okay, so now I can do this. Now let's just conceal cards away the basic water. Draw 2 more. I don't really need to use the Nest. Maybe I can get another Chien Pao. But yeah, I think in this kind of sense, getting a third Chien Pao is fine. Towards the end, I do need to get in Iron Hands, so let's leave that for an Iron Hands instead. Get rid of both of this. Let's take back all my 4 waters. I do need to take care of. Okay, I do need to take note of how many Iridas. So I did throw away 2 Iridas already, and that is my first superior. So I do need to take note of that. So let's just super cold. So very likely that this PAL might die. So let's just put 2 here. Put 1 here and 1 here. So very likely this PAL will die. So gonna Hellblade. So the ones that I'm getting rid of is definitely this 2. So this 2 is 120. So let's get rid of 2 of this. So it's 240, right? 240. Yep, 240. Just because these 2 are most likely gonna die, and this one survives. If he has a boss to knock out this, he has a boss to knock out this. It is what it is. So that's that. I did get the Escape Rope and VIP, which pretty good to throw away. But let's see how things will go. Let's see how things will go. I do know he has a chance to knock out the active PAL, so that's why I got rid of the energy on the active PAL and just leave it on the bench. If he has a boss to knock out Bax, that is awkward. But if Bax dies, then I can use Bax. Then I can use Chien Pao to knock out the active Entei and try to work to a. Okay, that's no. Okay, so there's now no boss's order. Do they encounter catcher is not an option? Did he not draw into his energies? There's 0 energies in the discard and 1 in the field. So if they play, usually they play like 5 fire, 2 double turbos around there. So he did draw into a fire, but my Chien Pao will still live. Very awkward for him. Let's see how he's doing. He's using PokéStop. Oh, ouch, that really hurts. So I did a research, a double turbo, and a Chloris. I am a bit nervous on what he's gonna do. So he did get rid of my PokéStop to get a Magma Basin. Okay, so no knockout here basically means. Okay, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't change the fact that he can get multi knockouts next turn. He can get 3 price knockout next turn. So I have to remember that. So let's just Retrieval to see what's in the deck. So I do have a Hands, a Bidoof. So he will get 2 prizes off the both of the variants. That's the question. That's the problem. 2 variant into this Chien Pao means he gets 2 prizes into a knockout. So I don't think I should bench anything, to be honest with you. I don't think I should bench anything at all. Let's just do this. Okay, let's do this and grab all the 4 waters. Let's conceal cards. I just need to get rid of 2 waters only for this thing. So now, I definitely don't want to open the line of Yoga Loop. He will definitely Yoga Loop me. So if he Yoga Loops me, I need to put out this active PAL. So this PAL will die. So let's super cold. I'm gonna leave 1 energy in my hand, that's for sure. Put 2, leave 1 in the hand. And I need to discard 2. Yeah, I have to discard 2. So let's Hellblade and get rid of 2 water just because I can. This will be 240. Then I have 2 more. So this Chien Pao will die. I have to promote this Chien Pao regardless. The one with the 2 water energy, so that it's less susceptible to being knocked out in the next turn. If you ever use Entei, then I can always Shivering through for 1 water energy that I have in my hand if he ever Ionos me. So he is gonna look for the Yoga Loop play. That is almost certain. A Yoga Loop play is coming in my face, almost very, very certain. But if he decided to just knock out me using the Iron Valiants, I'm fine with that. So he decided to knock me out with just the Iron Valiants. So now he needs to find a boss's order into... okay, so now the problem is if he has Radiant Zard, he has Radiant Zard for the knockout. Now that I think about it. Which I think he might have. The Ancient... Earthen Vessels. So his only play right now of winning is Radiant Zard. If he has it, then yeah. It's a pretty close game. Maybe that's why Chien Pao is not seeing much play, just because of the difficult matchups it has these days. Iron Valiant Entei, this is a hard matchup. Nest Ball for your Sablezard? No. Okay. This is gonna put 20 on the PAL. On the backs, fire into Iron Valiant, research to find your Sablezard. Did you get it, my good sir? If you don't get it, then I win. Heavy ball for the Zard? No, the Zard is not in the price. Nest Ball for the Zard. Ah, yeah. He won. Oh, wait. Why didn't he Nest Ball for the Zard? Oh, he swapped the Moltres for the Zard? No way, right? Oh, this is a totally different list. So, yeah, he conceded. So, I think if he has the Radiant Zard there, he would have easily beaten me. So, I'm not really sure what's going on. But yeah, a win is a win. 2 wins. I'm happy with that.